I just want to say how proud we are of our membership and their families and this community. For many of our young workers and their families, this is their first strike, and it's one hell of a strike. And I congratulate you on your dedication and your commitment to this local and to this community. Thank you very, very much.
6 months! 6 months! 6 months! 6 months!
When I travel around, I say to everybody, my name is Leo Gerard. I'm the son of a union miner from local 6500 in Sudbury, and I'm goddamn proud of it, and I'm proud of you today. Be proud of who you are. Be proud of your grandparents who built this community. Be proud of what you've done. Be proud that if your kids were to work here, they'd have damn good jobs. And all we want is a fair deal so that we get back to doing what we do, and that is being the best miners and smeltermen in the goddamn world. And we don't need a multinational company supported by our government to come in and rape our resources and steal our way of life. Our fight isn't just with that company because they're doing what companies do. Our fight is with the goddamn government who let it happen to us.
I say union, you say power! Union! Power! Union! Power! Union! Power! Union! Power! Union! Power! Union! Power!
Our forefathers built the foundation of this community. Valley wants to take everything our forefathers fought for, everything our forefathers struggled for, and some died for, to give us the quality of life that we enjoy today. I'm pissed off. Are you pissed off? Now it's our turn to do the same for our kids. Like my daughter here, my niece, my son, and all the kids that are here. It's our turn to fight for them. The steelworkers are united.
Today you're showing them who built Sudbury, who built Canada. Working men, working women, not Valley Inco, not Extrata. It was us. We pay the taxes, we build the schools, we pave the roads, and we're going to do it into the future.
You are making history. You will be able to tell your children and your grandchildren that you helped redefine the laws of Canada. Because our fight today, it's not just about a contract. It's about establishing basic principles. These are our resources, these are our communities, and we have a right to be respected by these foreign capitalists who have come in to try and turn us into a third world.
I'm originally a miner, so I get it. I get the attacks. I negotiate with mining companies all the time. They're all watching what happens here. And they're hopeful they can break you. No way! Because if they break you, they break every other local in the country. You're the vanguard for us. You have to win. And we have to support you.
Sisters and brothers, I've walked the picket line in Voisey Bay, Port Colborne and Sudbury. And I want to tell you, the solidarity and determination to get a fair contract is strong now as it was on July 13th. I call on the city of Sudbury, Goose Bay, Voisey Bay and Port Colborne to stand with the steelworkers today and say to Valley, get back to the bargaining table.
Whose mines? Our mines! Whose mines? Our mines! Whose mines? Our mines!
My friends, welcome to globalization. You know, there used to be a time that our mining companies and others were owned by Canadian corporations. And we had our fights with the Incos and the Falcon Bridges of the world. But they were our fights with our people. We understood each other.
And in the end of the day, we were able to make some significant gains. These dirty, rotten scoundrels, the Valley Incos of this world and the Extratas, make decisions far and away from our communities, and they don't give a tinker's damn about what it means to our communities and what it means to our families, and I say shame on them.
Ballet, go home! Ballet, go home! Ballet, go home! Ballet, go home!
On dit à Valley Inco, allez-vous-en chez vous! Inco, go home! Valley Inco, go home! We are not wanting to go down to your standards. You see these young kids up here, this is about their future. We want to live in a Canada that's fair. We've had successive government, both conservatives and liberals, who have continued to turn a blind eye with respect to protection of pensions and anti-scab legislation.
Mes amis, Valley, ils font ravaler leurs marges. Solidarité! Solidarité! Solidarité!
Let me just send one message to Prime Minister Harper. You've heard him say that he needed some time to recalibrate. Well, my message for him to recalibrate is to get back to Parliament Hill and let's recalibrate the Investment Review Act that's going to put some teeth in it, and don't let these foreign companies come in and rape Canada and take away the benefits that strongly belong to us. That's what we need to do. And I just want to say, brothers and sisters, keep up the fight. It's these kind of events that are going to send a clear message to Valley Inco that we're going to be here one day longer and one day stronger.
Ils vont comprendre que le vrai pouvoir, c'est le pouvoir des travailleurs et des travailleuses. C'est nous autres qui décident. Bonne chance, solidarité!
Who's mine? Who's mine? Who's mine? Who's mine? Who's mine? And who are we? Who are we? I can't hear you!
Brothers and sisters, you and your families are my citizens. You live in our city. You spend your money and your bonus in our city. You, with your sweat and tears, helped to build this city. Your predecessors helped to build this city with their sweat and tears. And you know something? You helped to build this company that's now called Valley with your sweat and tears, and so did your predecessors. And now I know that many of you are hurting. Many of you are hurting. Paychecks are not coming. Those who are laid off, paychecks are not coming. These are terrible times we're in. We are dealing with multinational corporations. We're dealing with globalized trade. As a matter of fact, I was in Timmins just Sunday, where Extrata announced the closing of their metallurgical plant, and 700 jobs have disappeared. We'll only get through this, you and I, if we stick together. If we don't hang together, we'll hang separately.
Let's hang Valley instead.
Let me rephrase that. We'll only get through this in solidarity. So let's make no I want to make this crystal clear that I stand with you in this dispute. I want to remind you of that because you are my citizens. You are my citizens, and I stand with you, my citizens, shoulder to shoulder in this struggle.
The companies never gave the workers anything. They never gave you anything, and that's one thing. If you take away anything from this strike, please understand, the companies never give you anything. And if it wasn't for proper negotiations throughout the years, we wouldn't be where we are today. Valley came to this country in 2006, paid $18 billion for us, and said we were the jewel of the mining industry. They said that our workers were the most productive in the world. And they're right.
Best trained.
And now they're finding out that we're the toughest in the world. When our president, Leo Gerard, addressed Ignali in 2006 when they came for their visit, he specifically asked them, are you going to do anything to damage the relationship between the workforce and the company? And Ignali said, why would we? Why would we? And then Leo said, are you going to do anything to reduce the health benefits of our workers and our pensioners? And they said, absolutely not.
Shame!
They don't seem to have the same opinion anymore. Well, that's too bad, because either do we. We accepted them, we tried to help them, we worked with them, and they kicked us in the guts.
Shame!
Not anymore.
Shame!
Not anymore.
Shame! No more!
One day longer, one day.
Stronger!
One day longer, one day.
Stronger!
We have these balloons today, and it's marking our 6th month on strike, and it's a sad anniversary. It's a sad anniversary, because this company has come and turned this community upside down. Each one of these balloons, and we have about 1,000 of them, represents $4 million in money that is leaving this community to never come back again. Shame on them. Here's to the steel workers and the community of Sudbury.